Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my YouTube channel. Now I've just finished doing the main campaign story on Spider-Man, the 2018 game, and what a campaign story mode this was. This was just super epic. I believe they're called the Sinister Six. They had in there in the actual story where you had to take on the villains. You've got like Scorpio, you've got Dr. Octavius, who's the main sort of leader. I'm not going to go through to the story mode, but yeah, I definitely recommend you guys and girls to get this game. Recommended. No spoilers, but they do have Scorpio in it, they've got Rhino in it, they've got what's his name? They got Osborn in it, but he's not actually the Green Goblin yet in it. So there is some really good sort of like endings. Maybe there's going to be a sequel to this game. Apparently there was like a little finish. When it finished off at the end, there was actually two sort of finish endings, like what they do with Marvel movies at the moment, where they've got little trailers at the end of each of the movies. Well, at the end of the video game, past the credits, they've got two videos actually in there, two like little small clips, like the normal Marvel movies would do when they're bringing, say, certain characters in or something's big's going down. Or maybe it might be just the fact that they might be doing it in the movie, making a movie version of it, and this could be like a setup for it. But I'll tell you what, this is the best graphics on Spider-Man game I've ever played. Is there any downgrades to it? Not that I know of or see. This is just fantastic. It's just the graphics are just amazing, especially with the trickling of the water on the face of Dr. Octavius at the end. You can see where it is pouring down with rain, and there was lots and lots and lots of rain just trickling down his face. And it was just amazing, to be honest, to see that very detail up close and personal. I think it is in 4K as well, and it's using high dynamic range, which is just absolutely brings the colours out, and it even brings the colours out in Spidey's suit as well, which is just epic. Definitely get this, guys and girls. This is by Insomniac Games. Apparently I think Sony published it for them or put it onto it, so it is a Sony sort of game, but it's exclusive only to the Sony PlayStation. So I doubt this would ever come to the Xbox at some point. Maybe in those sort of like time periods on it, but I don't think it will happen. This is such a sort of a classic sort of game. It felt like an actual movie. Even the cutscenes look really sharp as anything. It was absolutely sharp as daisies, and you couldn't want anything more in a video game where you've got Scorpio, you've got Rhino, you've got Shocker, you've got what's his name, Electro in there as well. You've got a lot of the actual characters, except for the Green Goblin. Now Green Goblin's in not in there, but you got Harry Osborn. Apparently he's supposed to be in a container at the moment. He's looking for a cure, or his dad's looking for a cure for him. So yeah, it's insane. Apparently they tried to assassinate the father because he's got a cure or something for all these diseases and illnesses. Mary Jane Parker though, or Mary Jane I should say, because apparently they used to go out with each other before. I'm wondering if this actually really continues near enough in between Spider-Man 2, because Dr. Octavius is trying to find his powers basically. Well, not powers, but he's trying to find out how to cure his neurological disease that he has. and he's been working on it in the lab with Peter Parker and all that. So Peter's been helping him, and then he ends up finding out Peter is actually Spider-Man in this game. So that's basically the setup of the rest of the characters in the game. You end up taking some of these characters, I'm not going to say much into it, but you end up taking them all to prison and send them to jail. Or the characters. Rhino makes like an appearance in it, and you kick his ass and stuff, and he teams up with different characters like Vulture, I think his name is. And then you got Mr. Negative in there as well, which is Martin Lee, Evil Side. So apparently, I actually didn't even know who Mr. Negative was, but apparently he's supposed to be an immigrant who is supposed to come to the country, to America, to live in New York. And something happened, he got involved in a crowd or something, these people, and then they ended up trying to do experiments on him, and the experiments went a bit wrong, and then for some reason, as his experiments went wrong, he started turning into this sort of like, I don't know what, you're sort of like a ghost, who's actually got electrical powers and all that. So it's quite cool. I will climb at the estate building here at the moment, the Empire State Building. This is pretty cool, just running up. But yeah, this is one of the best campaigns I've ever played at all. I think this is the Empire State Building actually, because this looks really tall. So we're just climbing up. This is probably the tallest I've ever... Oh. Alright, can we get at the top? Alright. There we go. So, actually I think that might be them. Because there's some tall buildings here. I think that might be the Empire State Building. One of them anyway, at least. Got some place over there. But anyway, so we're going to look at some of the costumes that I've unlocked so far playing into this game. Apparently the campaign's about 20 odd hours. I'm level 37 at the moment. So I should have some suits unlocked. Now we've got the Infinity Wars outfit from Infinity Wars. Apparently I need a certain amount of tokens for this one. Oh, actually I've got enough tokens for this one. Then we've got the Noir black suit. Enemies no longer call for backup when alerted. Then we've also got the Scarlet Spider suit. So I think that's what's that Captain America probably looks like. Looks like something, the Scarlet Spider suit. Not too sure which ones they're from, but there's a lot of suits unlocked. We have Spirit Spider, so he's like, looks like Ghost Rider sort of suit really. Unless Spider-Man was in it, like taking on Ghost Rider or something at some point. Maybe that's the reason why the suit's there. Oh, you got half naked sort of. What's this? Complete all missions, side quests. Reach 100% district. Everyone goes down in one hit, including you. Oh, including you. The Equalizer. Then we've got 3 other suits here as well. We've got Anti-Ox suit as well. So this is when I took Dr. Octavius on. Had to wear a special suit. Looks like sort of metal armored suit to take him on. Looks actually quite cool. I love this suit. Actually, I wonder if I can zoom in on it. Don't think so. Actually, what I could do, got one. I'll do one better. Now, if I click here and then go into photo mode. Actually, better still. Let's go to street level because I might be able to. Right, here we go. Need somewhere I've got a little bit of light as well. Nice little bit of sunshine. The sun actually flares really up as well. The HDR is just fantastic with the sun flaring. And also the smoke effects as well of the buildings when they ended up getting blown up. and smoke coming off them. That looked amazing as well. Right, here we go. Right, I thought that people said there was no puddles in the game, but we've got some puddles here. Not bad. Got some puddles here. Oh, loads of puddles here, guys and girls. Right, oh, we've got one of these blokes that goes around throwing cardboard up, apparently. So, right, if I turn Spider around here. Well, actually, can I get him from the light? There we go. So, if I click on here and go to photo mode, you can see, and actually we can also do a... Can we do a pose? No, we can't do a selfie for some reason. Ah, selfie, there we go. You can actually see the colouring of the suit as well, the shininess. Alright, now what we can do then is... Now I won't go any more further. So basically this is a selfie one. We've got the orbit one. Where's orbit? No idea what that one is, but we've got the free sort of angle. We can just look around the entire body. That looks quite cool. I just like that. There we go, look at that. Beautiful shininess. Looks like a metal armoured plating, to be honest, that he's got on. With a yellow spider on it. Also, there is another spider in it as well. Just spoiler alert, guys and girls. Another Spider-Man in it. But apparently his name's Miles. Apparently he was like another spider before, something, or second spider. And then he becomes friends with Peter Parker. A young lad, but that is like the finishing to the end or something, near the end. Which is awesome though. So we might actually see a sequel to this game. Hopefully by the same guys and girls that have been working on this one. And the music, oh my god, don't get me started with the music, guys and girls. The music is just absolutely cinematic. To be honest, this game should be a blockbuster movie, really, to be honest. The way they had the special effects and the graphics on it as well. The music, sound, audio. There we go, there's some more puddles here, guys and girls. That we're splashing around in it as well. That's pretty cool. Right. Now what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at another suit. So we're going to see if we can put them on. See which ones we got. We've got this one. Where you're like a sort of a rock star snappy dress I've just unlocked. So this is more like a punk rock Spider-Man. And then you can even pose to the crowd and all that. I think some of them you can actually like wave and clap your hands to. Alright, there we go. There we go. There's so much to do as well in the city. I'm not even like the whole complete game. Right, let's have a look at another spider. So basically, district complete. These are the districts, the demon warehouses as well, 1 of 1. So you got all those thug crimes, 5 of 5. You got the taskmaster, whoever he is. You got Black Cat's little challenges to do in this as well. So this whole entire area is massive, and I mean massive. I haven't even unlocked these areas yet. What about anything over here? Also, hopefully they bring. I'm hoping they bring some, maybe some add-ons. But game progress, 63% of the game is progressed at the moment. So I'm just over 50%, so half of the game already done. I mean, the entire campaign's done. It's just cleaning up this 37% of the rest of the game, just to finish off. So that's not too bad. 37%. And then we've got these ones here called Demon Warehouse. Perform a 35 hit combos. And then you can pick up backpacks as well, tokens. You get tokens out of it. And then you've got these ones, fast travels to police station. Then you've also got drone challenges as well, to try and get drones with bombs on it. So it is awesome. Definitely worth it. Right, let's have a look at the next costume a second. You've got gadgets as well. There's an absolute ton of gadgets to do. Definitely tons of gadgets. Alright, what's this one called? Suspension Matrix. Also, you can lift enemies into the air and holds them there for a short duration. And then we've got, what's that? Concussive Blast. Actually, there's the suits as well. Actually, I need to do my skills a sec because I only got 2 points left. There we go. So I need to get some more skill points by me leveling up as well. I don't know what level it goes up to, but I'm sure it goes through. Now we've got the Infinity Wars one. There's his outfit from Infinity Wars, Iron Spider suit, and that comes with defensive, offensive, got stealth and traversal, so you can traverse around really fast with it. Then we've also got the, what's this, Spider Armor Mark III suit. Oh my god. Titanium alloy plate, dynamic semi-liquid smart metal, crystallized to reflect all bullets except for sniper rounds back at shooters. So how do you unlock this one? Challenge tokens. Doesn't tell you how to unlock this one, but I'm gonna have a look. I think I need to do some challenges with that. Also, we have these ones available to unlock. Spider Armor Mark II suit. Oh wow. And you can, what's this? Use the suit power menu to swap back to any previous suit powers you've unlocked. So basically, with these, you can actually put different types of gadgets on, so you might be running a little faster. Right, Micro Gyro allows for faster sprinting and real-time momentum transfer knocks down enemies. So you can run into people. That's cool. And then you've got all these ones here. Biomesh, blast plates, life support, automatically consumes a focus bar to heal you when you are low on health. Then we also threat sensors, full charge capacitors, also ferromagnetic harness, reduces the duration of electrocuted status effect inflicted by stun batons and electric weapons. Nice. These are 8% apparently complete. %. Just moving some around. There we go. 21%. Just using some of my stuff just to unlock. So that's quite cool. Anyway, oh my god, that looks like something out of a science fiction movie, to be honest, with that suit. Wow, that just looks amazing. No wonder he's called Amazing Spider-Man. Then we got, what else we got? Got any other decent good suits? Not too sure with that one. Well, we got him as a wrestler when he was the king of the ring, web throw enemies without having to web them up. Everyone goes down in one hit, including you. So equalizer. So I've definitely got to do some of these challenges to unlock more suits. But yeah, there's pretty a lot there. Then we also got a massive like move list as well, which is amazing. I might actually do some videos on the campaign story, and yeah, it should be awesome. Look at that. Woohoo!
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city.
Alright, there we go, look at that. Just beautiful. And actually the weapon as well, it feels more fluid this time. This, where you go up and shoot, where the drones start shooting you, and you've got the spotlights on the wall. From the original Spider-Man games back on the PlayStation 1. Now, they were bloody brilliant back in those days, and this came close to the nostalgia of the original games, because guess what they got on this, guys and girls? They've got those massive spotlights, the ones on the wall. It's a shame they didn't have like the helicopters where they're watching you with the spotlights like they did with the original game. That would have been awesome. They got helicopters, but they do try and kill you, and they try to shoot you, and you definitely got to get away from them and all that. And they do have some good, like, actual cinematic sequences. Not going to spoil much on it, and actually hardly anything really, but definitely worth playing, guys and girls. And some of the boss battles are just absolutely all-time favourites. I think, to be honest, this is going to be, for me, one of the best games of the year. I don't think anything can come close to this. I've said this on a numerous few games before, but this one myself, I'm thinking, yeah, this is definitely a 2018 game of the year entirely. So what we're doing, we're just trying to take these bad guys down. Can't really do a video without actually trying to take a few bad guys down on the floor for a final sort of video, but there we go. Go on, kick them. Oh, there we go. Doing these little spider skills. There we go. Woohoo! And we can't finish off without actually pinning them to the wall. Come on. There we go. Stuck him to the tree, guys and girls. Look at that. Perfect. Sable Crimes. Hell's Kitchen. So we're in Hell's Kitchen, USA. Oh my god, look at the amount of people here. Look.
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
I spotted a cat burglar creeping around the rooftops. A woman.
I'll see what's going on.
Now you've got to do like
Attention, all units be advised. Reports of snipers targeting police officers. Witness reported location as the yards.
Alright. Okay.
Sorry.
Then you can pick up stuff as well and start throwing them at people. It is, I mean, what they've done, they've put loads of like pedestrians, loads of people interacting with Spider. There we go, even having a selfie with him as well, with the people. That's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing, to be honest. You couldn't get Amazing Spider-Man without actually being super amazing in its title. But yeah, if they do bring a sequel to this Spider-Man game, and it's done by the same company, I do hope the Green Goblin comes into it, or Norman Osborn comes into it as the Green Goblin, or maybe, because at the end his son was like in a sort of like a a cabinet. So not I was saying cabinet. Inside of like a glass sort of I don't know, sort of a glass thing container. Actually, it'd be a bit strange if he's putting his son in a cabinet, to be honest. But yeah, he's putting him in like sort of a glass thing. It was all green, or some of it was green inside. So maybe his son's going to be taken over as the Green Goblin like they did with the Tobey Maguire movies.
Any chance he's not shooting me while I took down the convicts? Yeah, I didn't think
Alright, there we go. Ooh.
can't let the convicts escape. Time to hook it.
Convicts now. Here we go. There we go. Gonna take him out. Woohoo! Alright, gonna stop the cars. Right, we took them all out? Yeah, we took them all out. Nice.
More Sable guys. Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard.
Alright. You can actually counter-attack the defensive side of it as well. There's a lot of moves in it. Definitely a lot of moves. Ooh.
City just got a tiny bit safer.
There we
Good
go.
job, me.
Crime tokens ×1 reward. Right. Anyway, guys and girls, I've been recording this for quite a few minutes, getting a bit of footage and all of that. If you guys and girls enjoy the video that the stuff that I'm talking about on the subject, hopefully I haven't spoiled it too much for you, but I shouldn't really actually have spoiled it that much, but yeah. But it's quite cool. You can't really actually. There we go. There's one of these things you can climb up to. Maybe a little bit of a spoiler in this, but yeah, it's all cool.
You got a rhino? We got a rhino too, baby.
Too, baby. Right. Oh my god, it just looks wonderful up here. It's a shame you can't go across that bridge. I don't think you can. I think they did it in Spider-Man 2 where you couldn't go across the bridge as well. Yeah, it's brilliant though. Definitely worth buying the digital deluxe edition. I will be unlocking some more of the missions. Maybe doing some of the campaign from start and do like a walkthrough of the actual game. Of maybe the story of it. Because it's such a beautiful, beautiful experience of a game. I mean, me and my mum was watching it just a minute ago. We were watching the entire game on it. Not the entire 18 hours obviously, but we're watching a lot of these action sequences in it, and to be honest, it's by far one of the best. It feels like a blockbuster of a movie, like I said just a minute ago, but this is absolutely amazing. Right, take out enemy patrols. And also you can actually take hold of certain characters in certain parts of the story, like Mary Jane for instance, and Miles for another one. Look at that, beautiful. And this game feels actually smooth as well. It is I haven't come across any glitches whatsoever yet, and I should hopefully not really actually, because they've made this game. I think this game's been in production for a long time, for quite a few years, and I don't know when the sequel will come out, but if it's any as good as this or even better, I'm hoping they can top it actually. If they can top the sequel, then I'll be all in to do it, the whole campaign. But I do want the Green Goblin to be in the next one, and maybe a multiverse where you end up in another dimension, guys and girls, in another dimension. That would be quite cool if they did like a sort of Spider-Man 2099 or something. That would be excellent. Woohoo! I just like swimming around, to be honest. It's just pretty awesome and going around beating up bad guys. Right, here we go. Nice.
Hey, stitching on that costume's pretty good. The eyes do that blinky thing? Hey, I got a physical. Keep up the good work, man.
Right, let's give one more selfie. Who's gonna have one more selfie with?
You got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something?
Thinks I've got a skin condition. He said, under that mask of yours, he said, well, have you got some sort of skin condition? Apparently, in the game and stuff, I think it was Riker's prison, all the inmates started escaping, all the villains, so you have to try and capture them all and bring them all back and stuff. It is really good impact of a game. To be honest, I don't think I can come close to any game I've played in a long time, except for this, and I'm enjoying it, and I haven't even finished completing the entire whole 100% of the game. I've just completed the story mode, which is about 63%, 64%. The rest of it is just challenges, and maybe there might be some other hidden stuff in there, like extra suits and all of that. I will have to try and find out what is in the unlockables. Oh my god, look at that. You can see the reflections on there as well, guys and girls. On the actual light on there. The buildings look amazing though. Definitely look amazing. Look at that, the whole city of New York. I wouldn't say it's the whole city because I'm not too sure what parts of the city they got here. And look at that, there's a big massive scaffolding thing. I wonder if I can climb onto that as well. Let's have a look. Can we climb up that? Yeah, we can. Whoa.
Douglas, this is Stable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Oh.
APC Oscar under fire. It's the demons.
And then we've got this new group called the Demons or something. There we go, look at that beautiful sunset. Just looks amazing. I'm gonna try and see. I don't think you can get across that bridge though. Actually, let's have a look, see if we can. Because I think it says leave in the game when you go there. Alright, let's have a look. Somewhere over here. I think this is Brooklyn Bridge. I believe. So don't quote me on this, guys and girls. Not too familiar much on the cities in America. Except for New York. I've heard of New York and Hell's Kitchen and all that. But I don't know if this is Brooklyn's Bridge. Looks massive. Heavy traffic. Actually, I believe in the old original games you could go across the bridge or underneath, like so far, and then it wouldn't allow you to go any further. Alright, you are leaving the playable area, so it's no playable unless they're going to do it as a DLC, so you can go right out there. Maybe that would be like part of the DLC eventually.
You see, I have it on good authority that he is a regular listener of this program. And now, it makes a lot
Anyway, guys and girls, there's another part over there as well, another bridge. So that might be not Brooklyn Bridge,
himself.
the other one behind.
All odds, he did the right thing. So, Spider-Man, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
However, don't think I'm going to go easy on Spider-Man from here on out. I'll be watching, keeping him.
Yeah, see, there's boundaries where
Oh, you're listening. Imagine my eyes on you
everywhere you go.
I mean, not like the shower. That would be weird. Or
Be weird in the shower.
let's start a commercial.
I think Jameson's putting his foot in it a little bit. So he's going to be watching him in the shower. He said that'd be a bit weird. Him and watching Spider-Man in the shower. Actually, I thought spiders don't like water, actually, to be honest. I mean, oh my god, look at that building there, guys and girls, well. That looks amazing. All the interior. All the colour and decorations on there. Looks awesome. And the birds as well, that's awesome. Right. Activate towers to find nearby crimes. So basically, right, there's these little comm towers. I'm gonna see if I can show you how. See if I can get to one nearby. Now to open up more of the area, the entire lot, and then unlock challenges and get extra missions just in case you end up finish it. Right. Right, you've got these ones here. You go up and you click on to scramble because it's scrambled at the moment, like scrambled eggs. Right, so what we're gonna do is, and then we're gonna try and try and get that into the circle. Alright, oh. Alright, hang on, there we go. There we go, alright, that's done one. Discreet Harlem now, 1 of 3. So apparently this unlocks more challenges, more backpacks you can find in the area, and then you get better equipment. You can make yourself like the ultimate Spider-Man. And yeah, just customize your characters. There's a lot of customizations to it. You got to give the guys and girls the props of what they've did to make a creative game in aspect. It's absolutely amazing. Right. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to finish this episode off here. Hope you did enjoy the episode. Me just showing you around. And I might be doing some of the campaign, but it'd be like where I'm probably talking through the game, or I'll probably just do it without the music due to copyrights and all that. But anyway, I'll see you on the next episode, guys and girls. It is today. It is Sunday the 9th of September, 3:38 in the morning, and I am recording this on my PlayStation 4, so this might take a little bit to like sort of upload for the amount of time I'm doing with it. You can only record in 1080p. I think it's 30 frames per second. It's a shame really that you can't record in 60 frames per second, so hopefully maybe Sony should start looking into that, to upgrading it so you can record into 60 frames per second, but it might be like using a lot of the CPU usage. That's probably why they've gone for 30 frames per second. Anyway, I'll see you on the next episode, guys and girls. Have a good one.